Rated PG-13. What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Sim World yet again using the new Northeast Corridor New York route. What's up, guys? It's the MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Sim World with the new Northeast Corridor New York route. Let's go ahead and get into it. We are also going to give away, or basically give away, 3 free games during this video. So tune in to find out how to win those. Can't do this. That sucks so bad. I got a headache. That's all I can say. I got a headache. What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Sim World. I can't do it. I don't know why I can't do it today. My mind is like dead. Dead, dead, dead. Why? Why? I'm gonna get halfway through the route. I won't be able to talk. What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing the Northeast Corridor New York route that was just released by Dovetail Games. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to Dovetail Games for releasing this. So far, so good. We're gonna give away, or basically give away, 3 free video games during the course of this video. All you gotta do is say the keyword. The first 3 people to say the keyword, or first 3 people to comment below. I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Mind hurts. Drugs. I need drugs. More drugs. For the headache. For the headache. No hard drugs out there. Ugh. What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Sim World, doing the new Northeast Corridor New York route, as you can see down here. Let's go ahead and get into the scenarios real quick. And before we start, I want to let you guys know that we are giving away 3 free games today. All you have to do is pay attention to the video. At some point in the video, I'm going to give you a keyword. The first 3 people to comment below will win one of those games in order. If you're curious as to what games we're giving out, look in the description below and we'll have them in order 1, 2, and 3. We've already done City Sprinter. I just uploaded that to YouTube. We actually gave away Dark Souls 3 with the DLC and some other video games in that video. We're going to go ahead and continue on the scenario list with Terminal Switch, which is actually a diesel route using the CSX locomotive. And it says, description is from Oak Point Yard, take a cut of boxcars over to Hunts Point Terminal. Once there, bring back a consist of mixed cars. 4 out of 5 difficulty, which is pretty hard supposedly. Let's go ahead and load it up. And keep in mind, to win the games, you do need to subscribe. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like watching train simulator videos. Definitely keeps me going. Terminal Switch, here we go. And what we're going to do, again, if you're working for the company, you'd probably get fired doing this, running in front of a moving train like that. But we have to get up on this locomotive, which it will tell us here in just a second. I know because I felt this route, and I'll explain why I felt the route at the very beginning, and make sure that you guys don't fail it for any reason. So reverser is forward. Let's go ahead and bell off on the independent brake. Make sure all brakes are released. And then we'll be heading out here in about 20 seconds or so. Here's where we're at. We're going to be heading up here, and then I think we're going to be reversing down here, although I haven't got that far in the scenario, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I just did to fail this scenario. Before I do that, let's go ahead and get moving first and foremost. Just sound the horn, make sure everybody knows to watch out. Got about 1.5 miles to go to the Bronx River Bridge, which, again, I'm not from the north, so I have no clue where that's at, what it looks like. I'm sure some of you guys out there do, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the map since we're moving. And it's right here. Well, right here, I should say. We need to switch this track to be on the correct track. If you don't do that, you're going to have major problems, and you're going to end up hitting the barrier right there, because this track does not connect. So again, make sure you guys do that at the very start, otherwise you're going to have a problem in the scenario and you will fail it. I don't know if that's why I got a 4 out of 5. That's as far as I got so far, but we'll find out at some point. Also, you know, if the speed limit goes down to 10 miles per hour, then you didn't set the switch correctly. You should be able to do about 15 and then 20 coming up. Another cool thing is we are on the active passenger line, which I'm sure we'll see some AI trains coming up. You can see the switch is right in front of us. Probably about 500 yards. We should switch into the inner track. Miles to go. Now the scenario says it takes about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, so my goal is to do it in under an hour because I'm really slow at these switching scenarios because you have to look at the map and see what you're supposed to do. Not as hard as a puzzle, but there you go. You can see the passenger trains right there, which is pretty cool. Have another one coming from behind us, moving past us here in just a second. There it is. Camera got caught in between there. That's not good. We are going up a slight incline. You can see it's 0.6, so you will have to adjust the throttle quite a bit. Keep your speed up if you want. As soon as the back of the train hits that 20-mile-per-hour marker, we should be able to speed up just a little bit. Again, if you're on this right-hand track doing 10 miles per hour, I will let you know the scenario is going to end right up here. And I'll show you guys where here in just a second. I had no clue the first time I was playing this either. When I saw it, I was like, yep, that's the end of this scenario, which is coming up here in just a second. Let me get on the outside just a little bit so you guys can see it coming up. And it's right there. I knew as soon as I saw that on this track, I was like, I am 100% screwed right now. No bueno. We're on the right track now, which is good. We're going slightly downhill now, so I need to keep that into account, make sure we're not speeding for any reason. We're going to be going back that way from the looks of it. We'll find out up here though after we stop what we have to do. And I don't know if this is a famous bridge, but it's the Bronx River Bridge. I'm assuming you go over it when you're doing the Northeast Corridor route passenger section as well. I love the graffiti there. I'm sure it's pretty realistic. Never got that increase to 20 miles per hour though. I know my back of the train is way past that point, so I guess it's 15 all the way up here. Oh, the 20 miles per hour is 0.8 miles away, so yeah, we won't be hitting that. back in the cab for the stop. Beautiful area. Don't think I'd want to go swimming in there. Just a guess though. Oh look, we already got a change. I believe we changed this lady out already. We'll see who we have in about 20 minutes to the left of us. Go. Wait for further instruction real quick. Alright, it says climb down. Let's go ahead and do this. And set the track switch to access Hunts Point Terminal, which I don't know if I can just do from the map, but I'm going to climb down, walk down there like it wants me to. Hopefully the back of the train is past the point that I need it to be. Always love getting a little bit of exercise. Hopefully I don't get robbed over here. Boom. I think that's what it says. Oh, okay, I was like, is the back of the train past the switch? It is. So we're good on that. Alright, we're going to run our jolly selves back into the engineer seat real quick. And the key word for today to win the 3 free games, or to win a free game I should say, is boom. You got it, boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the winners as well before I get it out. Also, if you do put boom, make sure to give me your Steam name, or what your name is on Steam, so I can gift you the link. Very, very important to do that up front. That way we don't waste time commenting back and forth for any reason. Let's get back up into the locomotive. There we go. So I'm going to look at the map before we get going, just in case. It's like this is not set properly already. I'm glad I checked. They really do not want to give you any hints on this. Alright, so we just got to get to this point and then we'll figure out what's going on. Which is fine. Cool with that. Glad I checked the map though. Otherwise we would have some major problems. This switch is good. Put the reverser in reverse, which it is. Go ahead and take off the brake. And let's get moving. And for this, you probably want to see the back of the train. So we're going to Hunts Point Terminal Entry. So I was correct in where we're going. Just under a mile to go, it looks like. Can't wait till they make this game multiplayer, man. It's going to be amazing. I don't know if they're going to make every single map multiplayer or if they're going to just have certain maps that are multiplayer, but this would be epic to hang out with you guys. You could just rail fan your friends driving by, you could drive with them, you could be doing passenger services with them back to back. Make for some epic videos though, for sure. Slight incline, which it should be going into a decline coming up from the looks of it. Just looking at the train at least, but we'll see what happens. 0.4% of an incline right now. 10:45 in the morning. We want to keep a close eye on what the train's doing up here as well. Starting to level out, starting to go downhill, so yeah, it's going to be a pretty good sized decline from the looks of it. It's already over 1%. 1.8. 2%. Definitely starting to pick up speed now as the bulk of the weight gets over that little hump section. Alright, full train is on the decline now. Another beautiful area of town, I'm sure. I'm sure there's probably collectibles in there. So I haven't done any of that. Have you guys actually, or those who have the game, have you guys actually done the collectible part of any route? If you have, let me know. It's not something I would necessarily want to do, walk around the maps looking for little collectibles, but to each in their own, I guess. .500 yards to go. I don't know if I'm supposed to stop the back of the train here or the front. I'm assuming the back of the train is supposed to stop here. Find out in a second though. Let's try stopping the back of the train just to see what happens. Okay, that worked. So Hunt's track or point track A2A. Let's go ahead and look in here. Are they labeled is the question. Okay, so that's the one we need to go to. That's good. Alright, that should be good right there. Now we gotta stop at that point, so let's go ahead and release the brakes. Go ahead and put some throttle on. I have a feeling in real life they don't have reverse cameras like this to make things easier. Could be wrong. They should. They should put a little wireless camera on the back of there. Alright, yard speed is 10 miles per hour, max speed. Oh, excuse me. going off to the left here. There we go. And I'm not sure how far back I need to go, but probably need to get all these box cars on there. Lots of workers here, that's for sure. Train industry is booming. Keep going because I know the full train is not on here as of yet. Let's go ahead and stop right about here and see if we can get away with doing that or not. Speed the scenario up just a little bit, I believe, but we'll see. Please let me be able to stop anywhere on here. Yep, that worked. So we got to uncouple the vehicles and get out. Go do that. I forgot how to uncouple the vehicle. I have to do it from the menu. Try from the menu maybe? Where do I click? Is the question. I should know this. I've done this many times. It's been so long since I played Sailing a Patch Gray that I really don't know. There we go. Coupler lock. I don't know if I should set these brakes or not. I'm gonna apply one just so they don't roll. I don't think they would go anywhere, but you never know. Alright, get back into the engineer seat is what it's saying. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's go back to the entry. Go ahead and release the brake pressure. That could have been bad. It's going the wrong way. There we go. Fast. That's good. Let's get back to the entrance as I mentioned. I guess we're going to be coupling a bunch of different types of carts for the mixed use to return back to where we started, I'm assuming. Of course, I should never assume on this game, right? Okay, track CB1B, C1B. so change that. Change that. There we go. Change this. And then that will allow us to go where we need to from the looks of it. Just double check everything. Alright, reverser in reverse. And which one? Reverse in reverse. Go ahead and release the brakes. Probably supposed to use the bell in this area. The bell does get kind of annoying though, so we'll leave it off for the time being. Looks like we're just stopping at the location, so I wonder which side we're actually coupling the train to. Make sure we set the track correctly. We don't crash into these boxcars for any reason. About another 450 yards or so. Really seen the other type of cars offhand. All looks like box cars from what I can see. I don't see any auto rack or anything else. I guess we're going to probably be going into these cars and picking these up from the looks of it. Yards. Next, couple of formations, so let's just check the track before we go anywhere. Obviously the track's not correct. And we got a couple of that, no problem. Just go ahead and put the reverser back forward, brakes off, get moving forward. Biggest freight yards, is it? Alright, good work. Push these cars back out to the Bronx River Bridge Junction in order to head back to Oak Point Yard. Looks like that need to be it for this area. Okay, alright. Actually, before we get moving, I feel like this is a bad idea. To make sure we're going to be on the correct path getting out of here. Looks like we are. As far as I can tell. Make sure we get correct up here. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and head on out. Into the train, which is not happening right now. Nice. Can't get the backside of the train. It's a little bit unfortunate. What we can do is free roam though. Get a little bit higher in the sky if I can. Nope. That's as high as I can get. I feel like I'm flying a drone right now. Alright, about 1.1 mile. I guess we're going to reverse at that point, head back to where we started from. We'll do, I guess, a very slow train by. I would say quick train by, but this won't exactly be quick by any means. Got the raise in speed right there, which is good. Back of the train anymore for some reason. It's really strange. This is what it would look like in real life. Brake on before we start speeding. And now the back of the train's going uphill. Should go up to, I think 2% is what it went to, coming back down the other way. Up the steepest part right here. I have to go to throttle 2 real quick to get some more speed. Amps, make sure we don't get too high on that. little bit because I want to check the map for just a second without speeding. So I want to make sure that we have room past this stopping point, which we do. Alright, so we're getting pretty close. See some passenger trains going by. Haven't seen any quite yet. I'm sure we'll see one or two more before we get back. What I want to do is try to stop the back end of the train. Again, I can't get down there to see it. The only thing I can do is do this mode. I think I'm about there. I should be able to see it from this angle. Let's go ahead and stop the train. Should let us go forward after that, I believe. Alright, so once we actually climb down and manually set the track again, which we'll do, a little bit closer this time. I am going to double check the track settings before we get going back the other way, just in case. Let's look at the map real quick. So we're going down this track. This is what I want to look at right here. Make sure we're going the correct route. Which looks like it's set good so far. That's set fine, I think. Yeah, that is correct. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and head off. Now let's go to the back of the train. Strange. Reverser in reverse. Take off the brakes. Yep. Not sure if I should have switched to the other locomotive. It's really the only question I would have on this scenario. Why is it not having us do that? I guess it doesn't really matter though, since we're just going back a short distance. 1.6 miles to go. Shouldn't take that long, 15 miles per hour. Hopefully we get some AI trains again coming by. Be nice. Still going along the beautiful river to our left, aka the sewage dump. I don't know what it is. Looks like there's sewage pipes going into it though, in various places. think I probably should have hopped in the other locomotive. Passing by the point where I failed last time, which was not good. Passing the trains as of yet. Come on, just want one more. Uno más. 4. 1 mile to go. Just using the throttle every now and then to keep my speed up. I should be going slightly downhill here in just a second. I'll end up using the brakes. Definitely be heading down. Close eye on the speed. Hopefully I set all the tracks correctly. Would not be a good day if I didn't. Roughly 600 plus yards to go. No passenger train, which is a little disappointing. Not gonna lie, I was hoping to see one or two. Oh, there's lots of different cars over here, though. Whereas the other yard only had the box cars on there. The variety definitely makes the game look a lot better, though. It's not a huge amount of variety, but it's a lot better than what I typically see. 250 yards to go. 1,000 points so far on the top right, as you guys can see as well. Start slowing down. Locomotives on it should be good right there. Wants us to actually move up to our locomotive, which is fine. I can do that. It says 0 yards, just in case. Go. Good work. Ensure the locomotives are secure, then head over to the nearby pickup truck. So do neutral, full service. This will leave everything as is. Head over to the duty pickup truck, which it is that way. Let's get up the back. Make sure we don't get run over for any reason. Should be a day's work right there. How many points did we get? 7,100 total. And that's it for terminal switch, is a scenario that we just did on the Northeast Corridor New York route. Please, again, comment below. Cheers to everybody if you watched to this point. Say cheers, cheers, and comment back if you watched the entire video. I definitely appreciate it. Shout out to all the winners who won the 3 free video games that I'm giving away. And that's it for today. I'll try to make some more videos here this weekend and the next week for YouTube, and then hopefully I'll be on or back on live streaming sometime next week. My hope is next Wednesday, but don't take my word on that. You will see me when you see me until I can get a regular schedule going. Again, if you guys didn't know already, I'm having a baby boy literally any day now. It could be tonight, it could be tomorrow. Worst case scenario would be Monday is when she's getting induced. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, cheers and don't die.
Don't you know?